Hey everyone, so this is going to be a video. I just pulled out some palettes and some colors and I wanted to do a video. This is not in HD. I did get a brand new camera, but I will go into that another time. My computer keeps, the Windows Movie Maker keeps corrupting my videos, and I realized it's because I have it, this camera is like too powerful. The HD quality is too powerful. But I feel like even in the 640, P or whatever it's called, it's still good quality and everything. My pictures will always be in the HD, like the 1080p HD. But as far as me filming, I think I'm gonna stick with this, but we'll see, because I really like it. I mean, I'm still in front of, it's a lot better than what I had, just put it that way. So on my face I have a super light layer of Bare Minerals and the original foundation in light, and I used my Blot Out Offense Shine Plus Oil Control Cream. Okay, that's what I have on my eyelids. It's a primer that I use for the Graftobian foundation, but you can also use it as a primer for your eyelids. I also used the Primetime Primer from Bare Minerals, in original, because this is a little bit creamier on the eyelids. And then when I was putting my foundation on, and I have something, I didn't let it dry right here. Anyway, I can really see that. My eyes are really dry, by the way. This just slides on better, makes the eyeshadow, and then a little bit of foundation just lightly on top. I don't really recommend it, but I did it. It was kind of there. So another, this is not so much a primer as it is a base. I'm going to go in with this right here, and it's a green from NYX that I've melted down. And the reason why I'm not doing a voiceover is because I want to see how this video really comes out. So I'm going to do my makeup as if I would normally do it here at home. And I've become really fast at it. So, while also working in retail makeup, you have to learn how to do makeup super fast. So there's that. The palettes I chose was this one here, the Wild Things. Okay, it was part of spring 2013 last year from Bare Minerals. And it's like that. Okay. Next is the Soundtrack, which you can see I beat this one up. Okay. And let's get started. I'm going to kind of just wing it. I really don't have a set way right now. I'm also going to be using my new brushes from Zoeva or Zoeva. I don't know how to really say that. It's not going to focus because it's too bright. Anyway, I'll go into this another day. So let's get started. I'm going to put the green on. And I'm pretty sure I have done a look like this. But like I said, I'm just wanting to test out my camera. So it's not going to be some crazy look that's going to take me an hour. So I'm patting this green all over. The green is called Icon. It reminds me, I think, of Bitter from MAC. So I'm putting that all over, and it looks really pretty on camera. If you hear gun shooting, it's Richard playing his video games. Next, I'm going to go in as a transition color. I'm going to go in with this color. It's one of the loose pigments. It's called Velvet Taupe. And it is this one here is a permanent color. I'm just going to lightly put that in my crease. And now I have done something like this, but I'm going to make it a little different. We're going to add some different color in it. And I like going up into this part right here. It makes my eyes appear larger. I'm not going to do it perfect because I'm not done yet. Next, what should I do? I think I'm going to add this color. I have a brush here, or an eyelash. This is called, I have no idea how to say that. Elitist? I don't know. It's this color right here. It's kind of like this, the taupe I just used, but it has a little bit more like a shimmer with a gold. So I just kind of do the windshield, and I also do the little shuffle. Just kind of shuffle it in there like that. When you're doing your makeup, unless you've already done your foundation, you don't always have to make this outside look perfect. Some people do. I don't. I just kind of, I'll clean it up at the end, and it always kind of comes together. Okay. Next, what should I do? I'm going to use this color over here in the inner. I don't know what that's going to do, but it's this color here. It's called Sensational. It definitely looks like what do you call that color? Surreal from MAC. That's what it looks like. Pretty much dead on. This color is really creamy. See how bright that is? Ooh. And I feathered lightly into the crease color, so it's more of a transition. Make sure you guys do that. I see a lot of you guys trying or doing this, and then it's like a blunt line right here, and then the crease. Lightly, in doing makeup too, you can pull your hand back, and so it's less pressure. I'm very heavy-handed with my makeup, especially when I'm working on clients, so I always try to hold the brush back more. And sorry I keep looking over here. I'm trying to look here. So that way you kind of get, you don't get as much pressure, and it won't be so hard. So that looks kind of cool. Cool beans. Next is a highlight. We're gonna go in with this color, Rhythm. It's just the cream color. Lightly feathering that. Now because I have this color here, I'm not gonna go all the way like that. So I'm just gonna kind of stop it. Lightly feather so it blends. You know what color I'm gonna use? I got a new palette. It's the True Romantic. You might be able to find it online or in boutiques. So it's beautiful. Love it. So this color here, it kind of has like a bluish tinge to it, which my camera is not going to pick that up. But it's this color, oh, this white one here, and it does have a sparkle, like a fleck. But when you put it on, you don't see it that much. But it does have a hue of a blue. More so when it's brand new. Once I started using it, that hue went away. It almost looked like a robin's egg blue, like that super light, pale. Okay, so now I need to blend this shit out. So this is, I'm going in with this brush. I'll put a link down below of where I got my brushes. They came out after tax and shipping. They came out to $86 for 12 brushes. They were all eye brushes. I give them a, did I already say this? I don't remember. No, I didn't. I give them a 4 out of 5, a B, not an A. But I'll go into that. But I like them. I mean, I like them. I'm just blending, blending, blending. I still feel like I need some type of a more transition color here. So what are we gonna do? What color? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go in with this one, which is from the spring 2013. I'm gonna go in with this peach shade here, and it is called Smash Hit. So it's like that. It is really peach, but it always adds a warmth. Now what I do like about this brush, which some of you might not, is that it is really loose. I thought it was going to be more like the 222 from MAC, which is a little bit firmer. I don't know where mine is. But I do like the fact that it is loose, because a color like this that is pretty pigmented, but I just want a hue of it, it places it perfectly and it blends out. Compared to if I were to use a synthetic brush, it would add more pigment, or if I would use a denser brush, it would add more pigment as well. So there we go. And my eyes are really disgustingly dry, so I'm sorry for that. And underneath my eye, what are we gonna use? Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the blue, which is called Controversy. Right there. And I am actually gonna use an eyeliner. Which one? I moved all my setup around because this is in front of a mirror or a window now, so I'm constantly looking for my stuff. So I'm gonna go in with this one. It's called 4 AM. It's a super bright blue, also from Bare Minerals. So yeah. Just putting that down below. Ooh wee! That is bright. So then we're gonna go in with this brush, which is a Lowell Cornell 1 1/4 mop, maxi mop number 270. So I'm gonna go in with that dark blue and just smoke that out underneath. Oops, sorry. Okay. Next, I'm going to do, that's pretty much it for my eyes. I do have to do my eyeliner, which I've been using Onyx, which is a black, pure black pigment. I've been using my new Magic Set mixing medium from Graftobian. Okay. And normally, or recently, I've been using this brush from Zoeva, which I like it, but you know what, I honestly at the moment prefer my Bare Minerals one, which is from their Christmas collection last year. So I'm just going to mix that all up. I just do a drop, mix with the black, pop it on. I'm going to put false lashes on and finish my face, and I'll be back. Hey everyone, okay, so this is the final look. Isn't it pretty? These are like the lashes that I don't like. I have to cut like half of them off. They are the 100 Miss Adoros, and they're really long, so I have to cut like a quarter of them off for my eye shape. And see how it like blunts? I'm sorry, I don't like that. For my eye shape, ew, look how ugly that's looking. This one came out fine. I don't know. Whatever. I think I'm gonna change my lashes. Anywho, so this is it. I am wearing on my cheeks. What am I wearing on my cheeks? Did I wear? Oh yeah. The High Dive, sorry. The High Dive bronzer from Bare Minerals, and I used a fan brush. This came with that Bronze Splendor kit from, just just did that from last spring. They have a new one out that I really want to get, but I don't know because it's kind of like already what I have, but whatever. On my cheeks I have Vintage Peach, which is just a light wash of a color. Like it's not very, I'm trying to see if it, see how it's just a hue. I've been loving, absolutely loving, and I hope they come out with the full size of it. Where are you? It's the Brightening Pearl. What do you call this? Brightening Pearl Mineral Veil. Sorry. That's what's giving me that glow that's to my skin, even though wrong way. Even though the original foundation does give a glow, and this is the original foundation. So if you're like, oh, it looks horrible on camera, a lot of people don't like to use it, especially for brides and stuff. It's beautiful on camera. These days people have better cameras than they used to back then. So yeah, this is it. I'm not wearing any highlight. It's just this and the Vintage Peach, which has a glow in it anyway. On my lips I have Revlon Matte in Nude Attitude. I used that, I depotted it, so I have to use it with a lip brush. And on top of that I have a color which has a peach hue to it, and it is called Stylista, and it's from their Moxie. I think this one came in a kit that I bought, and I really like their Moxies. They smell like mint chocolate, and they don't actually plump the lips, but they look plumped, they look fuller, they look healthier, and blah 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 blah. And so this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be making more videos. Please let me know if you guys like this quality. The HD part of the camera is just not gonna work for it. It can, but it's gonna be like maybe if I'm gonna do swatches or something, if I want to get that technical with all my editing, which I don't know. You know, YouTube is not my job. I do have a 6-week-old child, so which luckily he's taking a nap and Richard's home right now. So yeah, that's it. So stay tuned for some pictures, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and comment below if you guys want to see any looks or anything like that. Bye.